Hello everyone, how are we? Just waiting for it to come back on. I've just switched over to 4K. Hope you're all okay. Welcome to another stream. We're testing out manufacturers today. Thank you all for coming in. Let me just check that that's not bugged. 1 second, chat. Let me just check it's all aligned. Sometimes it goes out of alignment. Hope you're all well. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I didn't stream earlier today. I did jump on though for a little bit, and I did some time trial on I did some time trial for Daily C, and I did a little bit on, I did like about 10 minutes on this as well. I jumped on and did a few laps for this, but I did a little bit of time trial for Daily C and got myself back in the top 10. So that was fairly decent. But we will be running this test now. I think most drivers are going to be pitting this, so it might actually be okay. I'll probably pit. I don't think I can no stop in the GTR. But yeah, sad news. Sad news. With Ken Block, I have to say. But yeah, we're not going to get on a downer about that, because at the end of the day, I don't think people like that would want you to be on a downer about. I mean, it's just a sad way that it happened, though, to be honest. But yeah, he was a proper legend, wasn't he? Proper legend. So yeah, just sad, isn't it? It is really sad, but life, isn't it? It's life, and sometimes it's cruel, absolutely cruel. But there is a livery, there is a kit. I've got one on already. I've got this livery on it. I'll show you in a minute. I've got one already on my GTR Group 4 GTR, which we'll use now. But I need to get the settings on for this. 1 second. Where are they? They're on here somewhere. 16 laps. That's right. Right, preset, we'll do that as that one, and we'll do that as on. It's a rolling start, I think. I haven't checked. Oh yeah, there it is. Rolling start. BOP is on. Car settings is prohibited. Yeah, it's a family of as well that you got to feel for. Just proper sad, isn't it? It is really sad. Times 7. Times 7. Times 1. Refueling is probably times 10, I would think. Group 4. Usable is only the hard tire. Weak on. Hit lane penalty on. Ghosting weak. Flag rules. Counter steer prohibited. Oh no. Let's save that. Overwrite that. Okay, I think. Oh, we need to put qualifying on. Practice qualifying race, right? Okay, so 5 minutes. All that 100. Then we'll do it 90. Off. No, tire wear is on, isn't it? It's times 7 for this, but then fuel is off. Okay. Oh yeah. That's right. I've done it the wrong way. Sorry, my bad. But wait there, that's going to be off though for that. That's right. I'm just getting confused. Wait there, where's this one? I've done it the wrong way. Sorry, ignore me. I think that's all correct. Everyone's going to be pitting though, Ritaka, so you won't be in a bad place. I think majority of people are going to pit this race, Ritaka. So I don't think the Nissan won't be a bad car. It's not bad round here. It's in the top top 20, isn't it? So yeah, it's pretty solid. Even the Suzuki Swift struggles with the no stop, by the way, chat. So even the Suzuki Swift is going to struggle with a no stop. Now it can do it, obviously, but it isn't easy for that car. So I don't think the pace is massively different between the no stop and the one stop from what I've heard, but there will a lot of top split drivers will be doing the no stop, obviously, if they're in a car capable of it. But I'm not. I'm just gonna pit. I don't think it's even worth trying to get the GTR to do a no stop. Right, that should be okay. Feel free to jump in, chat, and we'll test this out. Feel free to jump in. Yeah, we improved our qualifying, by the way. I did mention that before. Managed to get a 158.5, and I could have done a 58.3. I bottled a 58.3 and a 58.4 a number of times, but finally got a 58.5 in. So yeah, not bad. Pretty happy that we're into the 0.5s. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go faster than that. An FR car. I've seen the Evo in the top 10, Calster. I know that Damien got the Evo into the top 10. So the yeah, that Evo must be pretty solid there. I think the Mercedes is going to be good if you can get the hang of it there. I've just got a feeling that Mercedes, if you really hook up a lap at Bathurst, it should be pretty strong. But I don't know. Maybe you could try the Mercedes or something. See if you can get that into the 58s. I reckon it might get in there. Right. Let's go out and practice anyway. Just do a few. So I found the livery. Someone's done. They put the they've got the Hoonigan livery on it, so let's have a little look. Probably not the best one out there, but it's the only one I could see. Yeah, we'll practice the pits after. Not now. I'll do that after. That's not well known. I mean, I reckon the M4 could do all right there, but not the M. Is it the M6? Sorry, or wait, there. Am I right? Yeah, the M6. I haven't seen anyone up there with the M6. I wonder what that would be like. What else is there? Jaguar's going to be okay. Not too sure. I'm not too sure what other cars will be interesting if they're not the most OP cars. Right, let's just do a few laps to get warmed up. I meant M6, sorry. Oh God. That was awful through there. Wow, why is there so much understeer? Ah, shite. Just get out of the way of his car. Oh, a lot of lag on that car up there. Is there fuel on here? The Corvette? I don't know what that Corvette's like there. I don't know. Not too sure. I think you can either no stop it with fuel saving marker or just pit and fuel up. You won't need to change tyres though. Be a waste of time changing your tires, I think. Right, let's just try another lap. I did do a little go on time trial before with this. I got a 24-1, I think it was, that I did earlier. Ah, crap. That was awful. That was way too slow. That's a penalty. Whoops. Way off at the moment. Oh, someone just did a weird crash. Feels like fuel's on here. It's really weird. Let's go again. I'm telling you, this has got fuel on. Even though it's off, it's on. I know for a fact this is on because I was in time trial earlier today and this car was way more lively than this. There's definitely a bug going on in this game with lobbies again, like GT Sport. GT Sport had this exact same bug. I think the same bug has transferred over because this car has got fuel on. I'm telling you. It's driving like fuel's on it. Gonna be it's not my favorite track, this, I have to say. Again, this whole season for Nations and the manufacturer, the tracks are a bit crap, aren't they? In my view, they're a bit shit anyway. Not a fan of this Road Atlanta. Wasn't a fan of Deep Forest. I'm not a particular fan of Autopolis as well. You're right, Nads, how are you, mate? I hope the next season's a little bit better than what they came up with for this one. Slow, really slow. I don't want to get the slipstream up him. Shitting out. Literally can't fucking do that section of track. Let me just go back. No, might as well just do that. The FT1 will be a bit too slow, I reckon. The Subaru might surprise you though, you know. The 3 seconds. The Subaru might surprise you. The WRX Might surprise how quick that'll do there. It won't be rapid, but it might be reasonable. FT1 I think will be too slow on the straights. It doesn't really matter about top speed at first. It does a bit, but it's a lot of its acceleration. So the first sector where that split is, I found that there's some cars that can actually outdo the GTR because you've got better acceleration. M6 will probably be alright if you can get to grips with the car. I have no idea what the FT1's like. What's it? Yeah, have you tried the SLS out yet to see if that's any good? That could be worth a shot. If it, I don't know what it handles like and what the power's like on it. Maybe give the SLS a go just to see, just for a laugh, give it a go. Ah, messed that up there. I don't know if you get away with that. Might. Fuck off, where this track and the penalties are so annoying. You get away with so much, but then you get punished for the tiniest one wide there. Yeah, maybe try the old SLS just to see what it's like. Remember on GT Sport that car was pretty good there. It was actually quite good, wasn't it? So I wonder if it's similar. Might be. Could be worth a shot. I will actually get a lap in a minute without a penalty. You right, Schäuble? How are you, mate? That's better. That's more like it. Ah, that should have been faster. At least we didn't get a penalty though. Yeah, we're good, we're good. At least we got no penalty, that's the main thing. I tried something. That's not going to work. Everyone always says that about Road Atlanta. I don't really like this track, but it's a new track, I suppose. We obviously got it a bit ago. I would have much preferred Road America. Road America would have been a way better track. Yeah, I've seen Brands Hatch and Kalami on ACC. Whether I'm going to get a chance to get on there this week, though, is because tomorrow, all day, we're obviously doing manufacturer. And then we've got Thursday new time trial video. So I'll be getting up and getting the new time trial video done Thursday morning. And then Friday, practicing for Nations. So, yes. I'll see if I can get on, but I'm not sure. No, I hope Monaco never comes to GT7. Okay. Slow, but it... That wasn't the best line through there, was it? You're right, Andrew. How are you, mate? Silverstone would be a great track. Great track to get added. Nah, Road America is great for any type of car. More higher speed cars are good at Road America because it's got two really long straights to overtake on. Road America is just a better track than this, in my view. This is like it's just like a poor. It's I just don't know. It's an alright track if you like it, but for me, Road America shits all over this. It's better in high speed cars, better in. GT3s are brilliant at Road America as well. I much prefer Road America to this track for any type of car. Ah, shite. Ah! Zambert? You mean Zambort, you mean? You know what, fuck this. Yeah, this track's a pain in the, you know what. You reckon this is older? On GT, he's older. I mean, Zolder's a good track, but do you reckon? I reckon Grand Valley's the next track that's getting added to this, personally. Zolder would be... the only problem I'd have with Zolder is you won't be overtaking there. Good track, but you ain't gonna overtake on it. That's the only problem with Zolder. There's literally no overtaking opportunities. On this game, there would be none. Unless they fix the slipstream, you'd never overtake anyone. It's a good track though, but again, you won't be overtaken. And like Mumu says, it'd be shit for racing. Good track to drive, but you will not be overtaken there. I reckon Grand Valley's the next track anyway. That's my opinion, but we'll see. We shall see. You're right, by the way, Kinetic. It should be the original layout. They might change a few corners here and there a little bit, but I doubt they'd mess with Grand Valley because it was kind of a racetrack anyway, wasn't it? Ah, pushed it too much. I'll start the qualifying in a minute anyway. I was never a massive fan of them, the Tokyo tracks. Never really, They've never really been of much appeal to me on the old Gran Turismos. I'll take Midfield Raceway over any of them. like midfield raceway or anything along that type of like way of doing it. Midfield raceway felt like a good track, and it could be a real life track. That's the kind of track I'd have. Autumn Ring, yeah, look, that'd be like a go-kart track, won't it? Apricot Hill's supposed to happen as well at some point, apparently, but whether it will or not. Right, one more lap and then we'll start the qualifying. That was better. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Manufacturer AC, yeah, they affect your DR. Yep, 100% they affect your DR. That's a penalty. It's off it. Right, let's start this qualifying anyway. I'm dicking around too much. We'll just do qualifying starting. I've put it as a 5-minute qualifying, so... Oh, wait there. Before I do a qualifying, I need to practice a pit entry. So I'll just go and do a quick pit entry in there just to practice it. Oh, this track's gonna have some drama on it, isn't it? Yeah, the pit entry, you gotta be very careful. That's why I'm gonna go and practice it. Ignore Pierre Trek, he's trolling. Right, let's figure out this break point. I mean the pit entry. That's a penalty. Okay, yeah, that you've got to be careful on the entry. That's a 3-second that. Right. Screen is dark. It looks normal to me. So it looks alright on my end. I mean, the screen looks alright here for me. Looking at that preview, it looks alright. It looks alright for. I mean, I can up the brightness in the options, but it looks okay. Alright. Let me just check it in here. I've already upped the brightness on this, so I don't really want to go too high. Looks like it always does. Oh, okay. See, I don't go for them, like, really bright, cartoony looks on my streams. I'd rather it how it is, if you know what I mean. How it should be. Rather than... Some streamers will up their brightness and make it look all colourful and that. And for me, I'd rather it look realistic than, like, a bloody, you know, like a kid's cartoon. Alright, let's start this. You're right, Evil. How are you, mate? Which one, Phil, though? It's shining off my head. Wouldn't affect the camera because the in-game stuff wouldn't affect the camera. Right, we've only got 5 minutes here. I'd be amazed if I can complete a race here without crashing. I have to be honest. Whoops. Or getting a penalty. Alright, let's go for a lap. Oh, T300s. A lot of fast drivers use a T300. Don't ask me why that car just did that weird bug through there. The suspension went weird. Don't know if you could see it on your end, but my car was like bouncing. That was extremely weird. Lost me a massive amount of time, that as well. It did that weird, like, as if it's bouncing through the corner. Like, this is so slow. Something... What's that? It's only one... What? That stupid game. Some of the fastest drivers use T300 though, you know. Good wheel. Solid wheel. Like, pedals are a shit, like, but that's the only doubt. The pedals are not very good, but the wheel, you can be one of the fastest on a T300. Try again. Right, let's go again. That was a bit rubbish. It's a penalty. Again. we'll go again. We can get one more lap in, I think. It's going to be a pain trying to get a lap in on this. Brake too late. Oh, you slow ass. That was way too slow. Balls, balls, balls. I mean, we still got it onto the pole even with a shite lap, but I mean that's because this lobby's not really a representative lobby, is it? This car will easily do a 24.2 to 3. I've done a 24.1 in time trial with it, so we should be doing low 24s really. Moors, thank you for the £3 through PayPal, mate. You legend. If Grand Valley comes to this game, I'll be nursing a semi-on for a week minimum. Don't go anywhere near Moors if Grand Valley comes out, chat. You might not be safe. Thank you so much for that, mate, you legend. Thank you very much. It's going to get a semi-on, apparently. Oh, dear. Legend emote for Moors, please. For the £3 through PayPal, the legend. Oh, dog. Right, let's race starting in a minute. There's no tyre strategy, so it's just fuel, isn't it? Let's start this then. No idea yet, Dexter. I don't know. Probably when as soon as your car's running out of fuel. Like drive it as low as you can on fuel. That's probably the aim because it'll be faster. So just keep going till you've got like 1 lap left of fuel. Because I doubt you'll change tyres in this race. Times 1 tyre wear with hard tyres. You ain't going to change tyres, are you? Alright, let's start this anyway. Probably stay away from the grass in the race, I think. I say that, but I've just nearly That car is so laggy behind me. Oh, mate. Come on. What the fuck? What's that? His lag is all over the place. It's a practice lobby, mate. Come on. Show your beans. The lag on that car is terrible. You get a penalty if you go straight through them, though. P1's just crashed. Right there, catfish. Little bit slow at the moment. Let's try and up this pace a bit. Oops. Keep missing that turning in point. Oh, they just went straight on there. Not too sure what happened there to Bettel. Ah, that was awful, 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 awful. Will that avoid a penalty? Don't know. No, it won't. That's annoying. Makes me laugh that you can go all the way out on the grass, no penalty, but you go tiny bit wide on the exit there and it's a penalty. Nah, I'm not really a fan of this track either. Although this is our first test, so I'm sure we'll find a lot more pace than what we're on now. I would expect to be consistently doing 24s in the race by the looks of it. If I can stop driving like an absolute pleb, that is. Because at the moment we are driving. Look at the inconsistency in the lap times. All over the place. See, am I going to get a penalty for that? No. Nah, I prefer high-speed ring to this. High-speed ring is a brilliant track. You're right, Indian Stick. How are you, mate? No, high-speed ring's a classic. Get out of here, Pio. Ah, missed that apex. Ah, Indian Stick. Smash that legend emote for Indian Stick for the £5, please. Hope everyone had a great start of the year. Ah, thank you so much. Hope you had a great Christmas and that, Indian Stick. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you have a great 2023 as well, you legend. Spam that legend emote for Indian Stick, please, chat. Appreciate the £5, mate. The pit lane entry should be fun, shouldn't it, when I have to pit? Thank you for that, Indian Sig, mate. Much appreciated. I think you're going to have to get used to doing that line through there, because it's not that hard in the race. It's easier in the race and time trial. Feels more stable in the race because of the fuel on board. GTR, James, GTR. Try one more lap. Oh shit. Well, that was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? I messed that up. Pain in my knee. So yeah, we'll be live nice and early tomorrow doing practice races in the morning for this because they go live early. So anyone wanting to watch some races nice and early, I'll be live at 9:30 hopefully in the morning. And we'll do the first 3 or 4 slots and then we'll do them again in the night time. So a little double stream of doing the GT World Series for you. Right, this is where I'm a bit confused on the pit lane entry. Oh, I don't know. That was close. I don't know if you can just go flying into the I don't know if you can just go flying into the pits or not. I'm not too sure. He'll be right behind the 6. He had a bit more fuel than me. Oh, my knee. I feel like I've done something to my knee then. Is that someone trying to do a nose stop and just got in the lead? So I'm guessing he's trying to do a nose stop. No, I've always had a dodgy right knee. But it just like felt like it gave way on me then when I accelerated. I've always had a bit from playing too much football when I was a kid. I had like a thing on. I used to have to go to a physio. I just used a bit too much fuel up on that straight. Oops. Completely missed the corner. That was terrible. Laggy. He looks a bit laggy. Look, laggy. This guy in P1's not losing enough time if he's on a no stopper. Maybe the no stopper is the way to go. Although I am driving like a donkey, so that won't be helping me right now. What car is he? Is he in the Subaru by any chance? If it's a Subaru, that explains it. Subaru's going to be overpowered for this race, I think. Oh, that might be a penalty for Catfish, unless it was just lag. Must have just been lag. Subaru can no stop, yeah, definitely. So can the Suzuki. Suzuki and Subaru will be no stopping this, I think. Oh, he's in a Cayman. I've got Cayman on my second account. I might do that in the nighttime chat. If we get a result in the GTR, I'm going in the Cayman. If we get a result in the morning, I might go on with the Cayman in the night because I've got that car on my second account. I picked Porsche on my second because I had a feeling that the Cayman would be good on fuel. Because it was OP on GT Sport, wasn't it? It was pretty strong on fuel on GT Sport as well. I keep forgetting to turn in for that corner. Yeah, it looks like the Cayman might be a little bit strong here, you know, for the race. We did lose out a bit at the start though, because we lost about 3 seconds, and we also got a penalty. So without that, we'd probably be challenging him already for the lead. But and this is our first practice race. I don't know if it's his first race. He could have warmed up, and he might have tested this a few times. So we can definitely do this at least 10 seconds quicker than what we've done here, because we've had a few really bad laps in it. He's on 20% left. He'll be fine with the Cayman then, because it's way better on fuel than my car, and I'm only on 23. So if you've got a Cayman, it looks like you're very strong for this race for a no-stop chat. It'll be the way to do it in that car. He's easily making that, isn't he? I actually did that corner right for a change. Ah, that's a penalty. I went too far out. Okay, you're allowed to drive all the way off on the grass, apparently. You don't get a penalty, but if you go an inch wide, you get a penalty. Gotta love the track limits here, chat. They're awful. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we would have won this if it wasn't for that start when we got hit, and obviously the first few laps we were a bit dodgy. I'm starting to get a feel for it now, though. So we'll do another practice race after this. I'm definitely going to do this strategy. I'm not going to worry about fuel saving. Won't be possible in this car. You'd be too slow. No, it's going to be a one-stop for most cars. Only the Cayman and maybe the WRX and the Suzuki can do a no-stop. Everyone else will be one-stop in this. There's no way you can... you can't do fast enough pacing like the GTR. Even the Ferrari will probably have to one-stop this, and that car's pretty strong on fuel. So yeah, we can do that a lot quicker than that, can't we? You probably got to aim for 23:15. I would think 23:15 is what we're aiming for. 23:15, I would go for, because we got hit at the start, we got a penalty, messy few laps. Tomorrow's aim is to get it around 23:15. Yeah, this could probably do 14, 13 if you really saved aggressively, but you'd be too slow. I think you'd lose about a second and a half a lap, which is more than the pit lane loss, so not really worth it. Yeah, but if you've got a car that can do a no-stop, that's great, B-Buck, but my car isn't really good enough for a no-stop. And I think we've got a lot of... obviously, that's our first ever test of it. A lot of people will have done quite a lot of practice races. I should be able to get that under the 20, maybe into an 18, 15. But if you're in a Suzuki, Subaru, and Cayman, then yeah, no stop. Do it, but not in... most other cars won't be able to do a no stop. Subaru can do a no stop. Suzuki can do a no stop, and Cayman. I'm Ferrari. I don't know about. I really don't know about the Ferrari. I don't know about the Ferrari. Mercedes might be able to do a no-stop. Mercedes might be able to do a no-stop. It is very good on fuel. M4 as well. So BMW M4 also might be able to do a no-stop, chat. It would be interesting. Sylvia, no shit. No, not touching that. GTR over Sylvia all day here. Are you sure it's impossible with the Mercedes? I mean, it's probably not very fast, though. That's the problem. Right, let's go again. We'll do another practice round. I'm going to go for a wee in a minute. Just do a couple of practice laps. I feel a little bit more in the rhythm with this one now. Might as well get the rhythm sorted tonight, and then we can jump on tomorrow and hopefully have some fun. Not necessarily. What I will say, though, remember, chat, is... But this is the thing, though. The Cayman driver, if you're clever with a Cayman, you're going to be good because you'll qualify shit in that car, right? So you're probably going to qualify, I don't know, probably in the bottom half of the grid. However, most cars in front of you are going to be pushing. So if you're clever about how you drive it and don't fight them too much, sit in their slipstream, save your fuel, try and stay with their one-stop pace, and then just leave yourself enough fuel to do like aggressive fuel saving at the end. You might be able to do it in some insane finishing time, like really insane. That was close to a penalty, I don't know. Yeah, one stopper in the GTR, definitely. I don't think you'd be doing a no stopper in the GTR. I don't think it's got the fuel. I don't know though, I mean maybe I should test it, but I think it will struggle. Right, I'm definitely getting in the rhythm with this one. I think you can get 23s in qualifying with the GTR probably if you hook a lap up. You should be able to get 23s, I reckon. My knee. The main thing with this is to avoid penalties because that'll chew your fuel up as well. Avoid them penalties to avoid wasting fuel. Because every time you get a penalty, you're braking and then having to accelerate back up, which uses up your fuel. So if you're doing a no stop, you're gonna have to you have to be very careful to avoid getting any stupid little penalties. Supra, I would think it's a one stop. I don't know what the fuel's like on some of them cars though. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was short shifting a bit and it didn't look like it. I might be able to. I mean, I feel like you'd have to be way too aggressive with the fuel saving. Unless you did like mixture free for everywhere and then just use like mixture free short shifting all the way through there. And then the back straight mixture one and then just short shifting mixture one. Maybe you could make a no stop. I might try it. I can give it a go and see if it's possible. But yeah, I don't think it will be. I think you'd struggle too much. But I might give it a go and just see. Right, I'm going to go for a wee anyway. Back in a second. Pardon me. Just have. What should I have? Twix, Maltese, or fudge? No, I'm gonna be boring and have a celebration Twix. No dailies today, no food. Won't be doing dailies now till maybe Thursday night. I did do some time trial for Daily Race C earlier today, but that was it. I've not done any dailies. I just did a bit of time trial to set a better lap. That's all I've done today. Was it the guy that hit us that ended up beating us in the Porsche as well? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm probably nowhere near the top 10 now, but we managed to get a 158.5. Annoyingly, I can do a 58.3. There's definitely a 58.3 in it. It's just so bloody hard to push on that last sector when you know you're on a good lap. That's where I lost most of my time again. Right, should we start qualifying anyway? Let's go. Let's get another qualifying started. You alright, Renetta? Renato, sorry. Oh, sugar. Right, let's go for a lap. Watch out, coming out the pits. Well, that car lagging like that's a bit off-putting. Watch out, you've just come out the pits. Just be careful, please. You're giving me a little bit of dirty air through there. Watch out, mate. Come on. Out the way. You're out. You've just come out the pits. Come on. Out the way, please. Thank you. Oh, my knee again. Weird knee. Whoa, shit. I mean, luckily we got it over the line. I changed into gear, I think, at the wrong point. I've got dirty tyres. No, no! Whoops. Might be easier to do this. No penalty then, and no damaged engine. You're skipping it. Why, Attacker? Why would you skip it in the GTR? Surely the GTR is going to be pretty decent here, I would think. Not the best car, but it's not the worst. I mean, I don't enjoy driving four-wheel drive, but I mean, still better than doing dailies every day, having a bit of variety on ones like this, I'd say. Right. Let's go for a lap. We should be able to go quite a bit faster. We did a 24.4 before, didn't I? Come on, let's hook it up. Ah. Shit. Damn. That's ruined the lap. Probably lost me a few attempts there. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Yeah, lost us quite a bit. Oh, I got P2. I still got P2. So yeah, we got a lot more pace in that car. Oh no, we're back to P3. We should have been doing... That was heading probably for about a 24.3, 24.4, what Fabio's done there. Similar type of lap. Do we try and do a no stop or not? I don't know. Right, race starting. Get ready. Yeah, it's just not the same level of competitiveness in a daily race. I get what you're saying, Attacker, but for me, for a daily race, they're enjoyable, but you don't get the same competitive racing in dailies as you will in GT Series. You know, like for example, with my lap, if I go into dailies, probably in the daytime, 9 out of 10 times I'll probably be either P1 or P2. It's guaranteed. Whereas in these GT Series lobbies, you just don't know what's going to happen. I don't think you can make this... thank you, Tom. It wasn't actually a perfect lap, annoyingly, but it was solid. I know I can go 2 temps quicker still, though. Catfish's connection is garbage, isn't it? I just can't see this car even do it. Look at our fuel. I mean, we'll see how it's showing, like, but... that's possibly a penalty as well. Fucking hell. No point doing the fuel saver now. It's not going to make it anyway. Not gonna make it. We were okay before. We did okay in the previous race. That was just a walk. I mean, we've only just started practicing, so I don't feel as bad in this car as we did in the Mazda. It feels a lot better in this than it did the Mazda touring car. Thing is, he's going to be saving fuel in that slipstream there, isn't he? Wow, what am I doing? Totally the wrong line. That was terrible. No way is this car doing a no stop. I just don't think it's viable. Fuck off. Well, this race is over. That's how easy it is to ruin the whole race, though. If that happens tomorrow, your race is over pretty much, because you're going to lose 3 seconds. That's, well, probably more than that. Let's have a little look how much a 1 second will cost you. 2.2 we are behind, so let's keep an eye on it. So 2.2. There's 1 second. There's nearly 2 seconds now. About 2.2 actually. It's about 2.2, 2.3 seconds lost with 1 second. But that's another penalty. That's gonna lose you massively. Oh, fuck this race. Can't even be arsed with it now. Yeah. Oh, someone's off. That Fabio. No, that was Catfish. That's another corner that's gonna get people. Is he saving fuel up there, or is he? track's just driving it bad. This track's really tricky. Oh, he's bailed. So we did a 24, what did we do before? 24.4 in the race, wasn't it? Or we know that our pace should be 24s most laps. It's a bit better. Doesn't matter what your level is on GT World Series, you rank up with equal drivers. On GT World Series, it ranks you as similar level drivers, no matter how high ranked you are, whatever. Same as dailies, you're gonna get put with equal drivers. You're actually gonna get put with closer drivers in the GT World Series because there's more people doing it. So there's more people taking part, which means you get a much closer race than you will in dailies. It's a better line. Don't know if that's a penalty or not. Might be. No, that's not, apparently. This is a much better lap so far, anyway. Just consistency on this one. I think we've got to get practicing with consistency. The pace isn't bad when we're driving okay. Not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. The Evo will be fast-ish. So it'll be a one-stop race. It'll be the same. It'll probably be similar to the GTR round there. I think the Evo and the GTR will be fairly evenly matched. I'm pretty sure I've seen an Evo in the top like 20 on the leaderboard, so it'll be strong. It'll be strong. all depends if there's an update on the BOP in the next update. Who knows whether there will be. I would hope there will be in Group 4, but you never know with PD, do you? You never really know what they're planning with anything. At least we're getting 24s consistently now. Not in Group 4, I wouldn't say, Ritaka, because the Subaru's stronger at most races as soon as if you put fuel on. The Alpha's better at this track than the GTR. If you're on about Group 3, then yeah, Group 3's BOP is not terrible. Although I think you need to nerf the Suzuki and the GTR. Probably the GTR and Suzuki in Group 3 need like 0.5% power took off, and then it'll probably be decent. Much more consistent for the last 4 or 5 laps at least. That's probably a pen. I think I went too far over the line. Too far over the line! Ball bag! Told you. Tomorrow it's going to be a battle of avoiding that penalty there. That's what you've got to do, that line though, because it's so much quicker. Mr. Casual, 45 months of the channel member. 3 more months to go until you're the only 4-year member badge holder. Thank you so much for the support for that long, mate. That's incredible. Spam that legend emote for Mr. Casual, chat. A member for nearly 4 years to the channel. That's just insane. Give him a big thank you there. 3 months to go and he'll be a 4-year member. What a legend. Oh, I've just got a penalty. That pit entry is going to get so many penalties for people. Bollocks. No other word. At least we're making the mistakes now. Get the mistakes out of the way now, then tomorrow we should be avoiding them. We've just got 4.5 second penalty, so this race is over. Can't judge the pace at all again because we screwed the startup as well. So we're about 15 seconds off pace for this one, I think. Unfortunately. At least we know we can go a lot quicker. We can go a lot quicker than what we've done so far. And we're closer to him, unfortunately. So we would have had him this time, chat. We actually would have had P1 because we got a penalty earlier. We've made loads of mistakes. The one stop is quicker, I think. I think the one stop is quicker. I don't know. It's close, but... I mean, for the Cayman, it's probably quicker to do a no stop. But overall, I think the one stop, if you nail it without penalties, it might be the way to go. That's just completely cocked this race up, hasn't it? Look how much she loses with that one. Pit lane entry chat tomorrow. Be careful. Just a bit of advice for you. Be careful on the pit lane entry. Yeah, I think the only cars that can do a no stop though is Subaru and the Cayman really, and the Suzuki Swift. Suzuki Swift, Cayman, and WRX probably. Don't know if there's any other cars that can really do it. I think even Mr. said that he's going to have to do a one stop with the Swift because he can't get a no stop to work. So I don't know. I mean, we would have had this race. I'm pretty confident without the penalties and the mistakes at the start, we would have had this race by quite a few seconds, but we've had about 10 seconds worth of penalties. I expect to get a lot of penalties tomorrow, though. It's probably going to be a given, isn't it? That's the problem though as well. You're gonna have to remember with a no stop though, people are gonna be fighting to get past you a lot. If you start anywhere at the front, people are gonna be fighting past you. You're gonna be losing time. At least if you start at the front on a one stop, you just blitz it and go. I think that will be an advantage for the one stop. The only downside will be the people no stopping them when you're coming back through the field, but they will be easier for you to get past because you're gonna have fuel, they're not. You'll just go flying past them on the straights. Especially in this car, you'll be able to just breeze past them on that long straight, I think. It'll be an interesting race, so I'm looking forward to this tomorrow. I am looking forward to it. I think it should be fun. Road Atlanta, Raymond. I'm going to do another practice after this anyway. I'm going to do one more. Just to make sure I'm like feeling the track a bit more. I need to try and get a race with no penalties. No, you can't really do it in the GTI, it's too slow. I don't know, I mean, it's hard to say because you're losing what? I don't know how long the pit lane loss is here. Oh shit. I'm not too sure what the actual pit lane loss is. You never go by what it says as pit time, that's not your pit lane loss. I don't know like what the pit loss is compared to. Fuck off. Not concentrating. Okay, 25 seconds. Okay, so basically what, 1.5 seconds a lap then? You need to be doing, so you'd need to be doing 26 flats every lap while fuel saving. 26 flat every lap and it would work, but I don't know. I don't think I could get this car to do a 26 flat and save enough fuel to go around the whole. I don't think it would make it. You'd be losing far too much time. I can't use Suzuki, Kevin. Yeah, you could undercut with a bit less fuel, but you're then going to be slower in the race. Yeah, okay, well then if they're doing high 25s, I mean, I think if we really get in the zone here, we can do 24 5s and 7s every lap. But even then, I think that's too slow. That's going to be too slow versus a no-stop if they're doing high 25s. And this GTR can't do that type of pace on a no-stop. So yeah, the GTR is going to be struggling, but it's what we've got and it's what we have to use, so. Now, that run there would have easily have beat his time, so it would have, because we would have been on, I reckon probably a 23:15 that run, if we would have, we know we've got the pace for a 23:15. Do you know what, Bernal, do you know what the no-stop fastest time you've seen is so far? I'm guessing 23:05 or something. Between 23:05 and 23:10, my guess. For the Swift, that is. Kevin, you're not allowed to. Whatever manufacturer you'll pick, you have to stick with it, mate. You're not allowed to change manufacturers. You can't. It's impossible. I have to use the GTR, mate. You can only use the Swift if you've already picked Suzuki as a manufacturer, which I haven't done. I've picked Nissan. So you can't go back and change it. This is manufacturers. It's not a daily race. Daily races, you can pick what you want. Manufacturers, you have to stick with one car. You don't have a choice of changing. Hence why it's called manufacturers. Okay, I think I can do that pace, Bernal. I think I can match that with the GTR, because we've just had about 10 seconds worth of penalties there. So, we can get that with a one-stop, but we're not going to compete with a no-stop with this car. Yeah, I can do, I think I can do 23, well, that run, I know I can do a beat 23:15 now, because looking at the pace he's done that in there, we would have been way ahead of him, I think. So we can definitely beat a 23:15. I got 4.5 second penalty, Sonic. So we probably lost about 8 to 9 seconds with that penalty at least. And then we had a penalty at the third lap 2 or 3, a 1 second penalty that lost us just over 2 seconds. And then we drove like a donkey as well. We drove like a donkey. Yeah, Audi will be quick, won't it? The Audi should be quick with the Audi TT on a no-stop. Right, let's go again. Yeah, 2303 with the Audi. That's going to be someone fast, though. Who's done that, though? That'll be someone who's really quick, though. And the Audi TT will suit this track, though. I'm surprised no one's thought about that already, because the Audi TT is literally the perfect car for this track. Maxime, well, yeah, well, that, I mean, yeah. And I'm guessing that was a perfect run, pretty much, wasn't it, Theo? Maxime's a very quick driver, one of the quickest on the game, so... Yeah, I mean, if I can get a 2315, though, with a one-stop with a GTR, that's only, what, 10 to 12 off the fastest no-stop, so we might be able to get a reasonable amount of points from this. We might be able to get something out of this. I might just carry on doing it in the GTR. If we don't get good points in the first stream, I might just carry on with this car in the second stream. If we get good points in the first stream, I'll go on my second account in the afternoon and maybe try out the Porsche on a no-stop. Maxime is probably... Well, Maxime is one of the fastest in the UK, I think. But you've got Coyote as well. Coyote is very quick as well. Yeah, it's on in the day as well. There's a few really quick. Wind as well, obviously. Fento. Fento's weakness, though, is his tyre saving. Fento's not very good on tyres. He's like me. He absolutely destroys tyres. Tried fourth gear there. Wind, isn't he in the Evo? The Evo will be surely be able to compete with a one-stop. Aura? It's not British, mate. Aura's not British. Isn't Aura like half Russian, half I don't know what it is, but he's got part Russian in him as well, isn't he? I think Russian, Germany, like something like that. I don't know 100%, but I remember someone saying he's got like Russian, is it Russian parents but lives in Germany, maybe? That might be what it is. Yeah, I think the Evo will be competitive on a one-stop. I hate four-wheel drive. I absolutely hate it. I might be wrong though about. I don't know whether that's true about Aura. It might be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know he's got. I know he's got parents that are from somewhere, and he lives somewhere. I don't know. I think that's Aura. Someone said about Aura. I can't remember though. Someone told me in stream that one day. Whether they've got it wrong or not, I haven't heard it from Aura, but I remember someone in stream saying it. Will Murdoch as well. You forgot about Will, you donkey. And Theo's pretty quick sometimes. Will Murdoch is one of the fastest though. If Will practices, he's rapid, like really quick. But Coyote and Coyote is one of the like probably the quicker ones consistently. I'm all over the place here, aren't I? No, he lives in a different country to where his parents are from, Phil. That's what I'm saying. So as what someone said in our stream ages ago was that his parents are from a different country, but I think he might have been born in Germany, but his parents are from a different country. I don't know whether that's true. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure someone said that in the stream once, that he's got parents that are from another country, but they now live in Germany. But I might be wrong. Maybe Aura will pop in and he'll let us know. He might be able to tell us. Jack, I forgot about Jack. Jack's alright. Jack's not up there with Coyote though and Will Murdoch, I don't think. Jack's fast, but I don't think his racing's as quick as Will. He's really quick, don't get me wrong. He's a rapid driver, but he's still young. I think he's got a lot of pace to find still race-wise compared to Will. Like if I was to put money on like Will and Jack, Coyote in a race, I'd go with either Will or Coyote for a race pace. But Jack is very quick though. He's one of the quickest on the game, easily. Who said Swiss? I never said Swiss. Who said Swiss? I never mentioned Swiss. Oh, Rataka did. Should we start a qualifying anyway? Let's just start this because I'm just driving around like a pleb. I'm not concentrating. Right. See what Somi does in the WRX as well. This will be interesting. You alright, Ray? How are you, mate? No, you can feel. I'm pitting it. It's hard to do a fuel saver in most cars, so I'll just be going for a one-stop, Ray. You alright, Smell? Are you going to bed? Quickly then. Quick, I'm about to start qualifying. Oh, see you in the morning, Pumpkin. Sweet dreams. Love you. Back to school tomorrow. You'll love it, telling all your friends all the stuff you got. Gotta be up early, though. But that means I have to be up early. Ah! No! What? I have to be up about 7:45, something like that, yeah. Or maybe a bit before then, actually, because I've got to set stream up, so... Yeah, it's still early though, Vi, for me. 7:30, 7:45 tomorrow. Yeah, she's back today. Tomorrow, sorry, not today. She's back in tomorrow. Rip. You forgot to use the alarm. Yeah, I'm going to stream the morning ones, yeah. Why not? We'll be live about 9:30. I'm not going to do all of them, though. I'm probably just going to do up to the, like, first 3 or 4. First 3 or 4, and then we'll do the night times as well. If I haven't got good points. If I've got good points, I might jump on my second account and do it with the Cayman on a no-stop. That was slow. That's a penalty. We'll have to go again. Oh no, apparently you get away with that. Ah, fuck off, game. Must have got dirty tyres. If you're in tomorrow, it means you've lost focus at work. Rip. Nah, the Sylvia is not quick enough here though, and the Sylvia is not very good on fuel, so it wouldn't be quick enough here anyway. I don't think. It's not a tyre wear race. Sylvia is only really going to be a choice if it's a tyre wear race. Definitely wouldn't be using the Sylvia for this one. GTR all day. To do a no stopper on this, you have to have an insanely good car on fuel. You need like the Audi TT, Suzuki Swift, Cayman, something like that. You're not going to do it in the Sylvia. That's so slow through there. Ah! Terrible. Tommy's got a good pace. Well, I knew the Subaru would be quick here. I think we all know the Subaru is going to be quick here. This track is more of a Subaru track than a GTR track. It's also, that Subaru in the race will be dominant, chat, by the way. I don't think you're going to be able to compete with that Subaru. I don't know. I mean, the Audi TT will be able to, but Subaru's going to be definitely... Subaru will be good in the race, Theo. It's got amazing fuel. Can't save fuel? That doesn't make any sense. Literally all the fuel savers that we've done so far in this game, everyone's used the Subaru. Nah, that's not right. Who said that? Have they changed the fuel on it or something? Oh, well, we're not going to get a better lap in than that. They must have changed the fuel on it then. Because my car can do 12 laps if you do a tiny bit of fuel saving with it. Nah, that's not true, Theo. Whoever's been doing that has been revving it out too much. You really early shift the Subaru, like really early, it doesn't lose that much pace. I'm not having that. No way. Not when it was dominating other tracks with the fuel saving. Unless, I mean, I don't... And they might, maybe they've patched the Subaru's fuel then in the last update. They obviously haven't patched the other cars then. This car will do 12 laps with fuel saving, like a little bit of fuel saving. Let's see what Somi does, because I'm not convinced about that. I thought the Subaru was good here for this one. Yeah, but the Audi's always had that. We're talking about in general though, Theo. You can't just compare every car to the Audi, because how many people are going to be in the Audi? How many people are going to be doing like racing in the Audi? What, one? There's probably only going to be about 3 drivers in the Audi. You've got to... The Subaru will be... The Subaru is easily a top 3 car for this, Theo. 100%. You can no-stop the Cayman. If you can no-stop the Cayman, you can no-stop the Subaru. I don't know whether you've heard... Who told you that, though, Theo? Who was it who said it? Yeah, we'll see with Somi. He might go for he might actually go for a pit stop strategy, though. Peppy said it. Okay. It's interesting. Are you on about this track here, Calster, or? The 155's fuel isn't great, but it's quick round here, so I don't know. That car might make it. Yeah, I hate this track. It's not one of my. I would have took Road America over this all day. Hi Hyundai. He's fuel saving, I can already tell. Might be a penalty. I went in way too early again. Got to stop doing these penalties. Well, I got away with that apparently. That's surely a penalty though. How did he not get a penalty for that? I'm so confused about the track limits on this game. It baffles me. I don't get it. Ah, that was awful. Keep it English in the chat, please. Appreciate it. man. No, that's a penalty. Shit, I wanted to get a run without a penalty in. Not gonna happen, is it? Oh, I know how to do it, Matt. It's just not. I've just done it perfectly a few times. It's just you can't do it every time perfect though. It's just, sometimes it's a bit of luck with the penalty system. I know how to do the corner because I've been doing it all right. Just sometimes you not got it. You don't get it perfect. You've got to extend the track on the outside because it's so much faster. I'm going to keep practicing it that way because if you start doing it without doing it, you're losing too much time. If it keeps spamming it, just ban it. If it's not listening to what you're saying, it's probably a bot. So yeah, don't feel free to ban it if it is. So 1.7 seconds we lost on that previous lap. Just keeping an eye on how much we're losing with penalties and stuff. So I think Somi's managing to sit in the slipstream to P2 here, which is probably helping him. So that Subaru, it's gonna. This is the thing. If a nose stopper gets into a slipstream of a slower car, it's going to be a huge help for the nose stoppers. That was better. Ah, missed my gear shift. Oh, bottled that. What a pleb. What a massive pleb. Lost half a second there at least. Ah! Cocks it up. Right, I've got to get this pit lane entry right. Christian, thank you so much for the donation. Let me just do this pit lane entrance because it's a bitch. Just don't want to get that wrong because it's so easy to get a penalty. 1 second. Thank you so much for the New Zealand $349, you legend. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, you legend. Spam that legend emote for Tristan, please. Appreciate the support in the stream, mate. Thank you so much. Give him a big thumbs up and legend shout out, chat. See, Sommy was saving fuel behind a one stopper. This is where the no stoppers can gain a lot of pace. Thank you so much for the support, Tristan. Look how far ahead he is, chat. The Subaru's good here, chat. Subaru's good. Whoever said the Subaru's not very good, chatting shit. We're going to finish about, what, 9-10 seconds behind him, depending on how much we gain. Yeah, Happy New Year as well, Justin, mate. Hope you have a great 2023 as well, you legend. Scruffy. Damn, I had to bail out of it a bit. Didn't want to get a penalty. I've still got a penalty. Why? I literally bailed it and didn't go over the line. What? Right, that's it. So far in this race, this will be about 3 to 4 seconds worth of loss, at least. So I'm going to take 4 seconds off this. Probably, well, maybe more with the mistakes we've made. We lost over 2 seconds before. Yeah, I'll say 4th. We'll just say 4th for now, but it's probably more. I'm just going to take 4 seconds off it because of the penalties, just to work something out. Just want to see what the finishing time is possible to be, at least. Well, that's more, actually, yeah. I mean, that's a 27.0, so more than 2 seconds there. More than 2 seconds, probably 2.5 seconds of loss there. They're probably nearer to 5 seconds in lost time. Hopefully this car will get out of my way because it's a back marker. I hope he doesn't slow us down. Thank you. I get the feeling most top split drivers are going to no-stop this. Yeah, no, let's not go into slagging anyone off who's just passed away, chat. Come on. If you didn't like him, that's fair enough, but obviously just keep it respectful, chat. I'm sure you will do. I'm sure you're all keeping it respectful anyway. I hope you are anyway. Next Nations race, I might do it on the second account for a laugh. I don't know. You can only do a no-stop in a few cars though. You can't do a no-stop in... There's only a couple of cars that can do a no-stop, Ivan. Most cars can't. My car can't do a no-stop, so it's not even worth trying a no-stop in my car. You'll be slower. Oh, I might do it. If DR is off, then maybe we'll do it. For a laugh. I mean, what do you mean with the London thing? With the around the memorial thing? I mean, see, I mean, I don't think he probably really knew what he was doing with regards to that. That's more Top Gear. I would say that's more the TV presenter, like the whoever sorted that out. It's on them, not really. I don't think that was anything to do with Ken. I think that's more on whoever arranged it. He wouldn't have had a clue about any of that. He would have just been going along with what he was told to do, probably. So I wouldn't put that on him. I wouldn't put that on him. I'd put that on... That's the BBC. That's BBC's fault, I would say. BBC should have known better. But this is, BBC don't seem to know a lot of stuff, really, do they? They're not the most trustworthy group in the world. Let's just say that. I have to short shift a bit here. I've been burning too much fuel. Yeah, I've been burning a bit too much fuel, but take 5 seconds off this. We're within 5 seconds of him. So it's not too bad, though. But I don't know if he had any penalties. We did start behind him as well, so... No, the one stop's not too bad in this car, is it? But he might have had penalties as well, that's the thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, what? Someone's chatting something in the chat there and it's putting me off. I'm trying to drive and I keep making mistakes because someone's typing something in there. Not sure what they're going on about, but it's putting me off to fuck. The one stop is the only way to do it in my car. So we got to take about seven seconds off this finishing time. And that's what we got to aim for tomorrow with no mistakes. Probably faster than that though, because we've had a few bad laps in here. Nah, you can't do a no stop. Not in my car, it's not possible. Fuel's not good enough, mate. I mean, looking at that, we can do that in 13, chat. We can do it in 13. So we want to aim for a 23:13 tomorrow. 23:13 is what we need to aim for. I feel a bit better now, though, because, like, we had loads of penalties in that. I don't think that's what most people have respect for him, though, Phil. You know, like, I liked watching his, like, you know, like the videos he did where he was, like, drifting and going through things and, like, you know, over the bridge, like, jumps and stuff like that. I thought they were really good to watch, but everyone's got a different opinion on it. I quite enjoyed this content that he used to do. I enjoyed it. I thought it was amazing to watch, but... Maybe he wasn't the fastest rally driver, but I think he knew that himself, didn't he? I think he knew that he wasn't the fastest rally driver. I don't think he claimed to be the fastest driver. Yeah, but would he have even known? He probably wouldn't know EFC. Like, most people from America would have had no idea what that was about. Like, he would have probably been like, okay... If they haven't said something to him, like, it might be a... If the people involved with it, like, because it wouldn't have been Chris Evans that came up with it. It would have been nothing to do with them. The stunt would have been created through someone at whoever writes the scripts, it would be nothing to do with Chris Evans and all them. It'd be somewhere deep within BBC that have come up with that script. Like the writers or whatever, you know, this is what we need to do. Who, if none of them have fed back to like Ken Block just doing the driving, that it's going to be a bit disrespectful. I don't think you can put it on him, really. I put it more on the BBC than anyone. It's BBC in my opinion, but different opinion, I suppose. Yeah, the Jim Carner stuff I thought was amazing whenever I watched that. I've just watched 2 of them today. I've just watched the London one and the one where he's in a is it a Focus rally car, and he literally goes on near the edge of the water when his tire, it literally just skims the edge of the water. Amazing. I thought it was amazing, but everyone has different opinions on different people, though. Yeah, but but just because he was a chief executive, yeah, but Chris Evans is a bellend, though. I mean, everyone knows Chris Evans is a bellend. I hate Chris Evans, but would he have been the person writing the scripts for it, though? I don't know about that. I have no idea. I don't know how it works at top, like within the BBC. Like, I don't know if he would have been the creator of the stuff or whether people would have thrown him ideas and said do that. But yeah, Chris Evans, I can't stand him. He's a prick. Lars, thank you so much for the €5, mate. You legend. Spam that legend emote for Lars, please. Thanks for the race. Give me hope for tomorrow. Try 11 laps if you like. Brought me 10 to 5. Brought me 10 to 5. I think 10-6 is better push. It's better to push than save fuel. I think in this car, you're getting a better rhythm with the Nissan GTR. I think it's better to just do 10-6 and just push. It feels like you're getting a much better rhythm driving. So for me, I feel like I'm not. If I'm saving fuel, I start making mistakes. If I push, I get zoned in more. I think I can get the time down to, like I say, if I can get this finishing time down to 23:13, I think that's a pretty good overall finishing time. I think that's decent. I don't think you can't compete with the Subaru in the Nissan GTR. Because Subaru's quicker around the track and also quicker with the fuel saving. But I'll be definitely pitting. There's no point trying to do a no-stop. No way could I do a 26.0 every lap saving fuel to get to the end here. Because you'd lose... You're losing, what, probably half a second in Sector 1. Main straight, you're going to lose probably a second. To another half, well, 3/4 of a second, then you're going to lose on that last sector as well. No, that's going to be, it's only a quick warm-up for this, Ralph. Bit of a short one today, actually, to be honest. I've been a bit, yeah, I did a bit of other stuff today. I'll show you now, actually. I was going to do it in a guide, but probably going to have to, I might have to leave the guide for this now, because it's a bit late, but I'll show you. No, I've got, the kids are up in the morning, so the kids are back in school tomorrow. Mrs. is in work early. We're all up early tomorrow, so it's a bit of a part-time day today for me, if in all honesty. By the way, Lars, thank you for your support. Make sure you spam that legend emote for Lars. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, thank you so much for the donation, Lars. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I had no time off over Christmas, so I don't mind giving myself a little half day here and there. And we'll be streaming all weekend, so yeah, we're going to be live every day through to Sunday. We're not having a day off. So today's just a very quick stream just to practice that. We are going to do the races in the morning. So we're going to double stream tomorrow. But I did time trial. I don't know what it's on now. But if anyone wants to chase a ghost, if you've got me on your friends leaderboard, you should be able to chase my Daily Race C Ghost now. Because it was in the top 10, but it probably isn't now. So you should still have the ghost available to chase. So if anyone's looking to chase it, you can jump onto that and chase away at my Daily Race C lap time. I'll show you it. I'll show you the lap in a minute, actually. I'll show you where I made a few mistakes. It should be on my PlayStation, actually, the proper footage. Just so you can see the proper braking as well. I did save it, but I'm not going to have time. I've got to get an early one tonight because I can't get up late. The kids have to be up into school nice and early. Let me just see. Where are we anyway in it? We're still in. We're down to P15 now. We're down to P15, but still, it's not bad though. A 58.5 we did. It's a pretty... Annoyingly, I know I can go a lot quicker than that. I should be able to get... I have potential for around this area. I definitely have potential for around this type of area. So, pace is looking pretty good for this combo, though. Ah, right. So the SLS Merc is pretty good. I wondered about that car. I did wonder about it, Calster, because it's not slow, is it? It's got quite a bit of power. Got quite good power on it. SDR, the only way you get SDR is by it's nothing to do with daily races, Andy. That's not true. The only way you get SDR is by competing in a World Finals event, live event. It's impossible for you to get an SDR unless you get to a World Live Finals like Josetti here. So Jose Serrano, he is S rank, but the only way you can do that, so it should be able to, right there. So if you see, he'll be S rank there on the license, but that's because he's a World Tour driver. You can't get to World Tour driver status unless you qualify for a World Tour event during the GT World Series. The only way to do that is by finishing in the top, I think it's top 6 in the EU or something stupid like that. It's crazy, basically impossible for not many of us are ever going to get S rank on your license. Not anymore. They changed the criteria for all that. It used to be fairly easy to get, but not anymore. GT Sport, it changed about 2-3 years ago, was it, chat? I think it was like 2-3 years ago they changed it so that the only way to do it was by qualifying for a World Finals, which you in EU, to do that in the EU is crazy hard to do. In other regions, it's a little bit easier, I'd say, but EU, you literally have drivers like Zav. Zav didn't even qualify for the World Finals. You know what I'm saying? When you've got drivers as fast as Zavicic, not qualifying, then yeah, it shows you how hard it is in the EU. I think it was top 200 in the EU, Josh. I'm pretty sure it was top 200 in nations in EU, and it was top 10 for each manufacturer. So if you were top 10 in each manufacturer, you also got it if you did manufacturers. So you could pick a shit manufacturer, and you literally had the situation where you had S-rank drivers in the USA lobbies. I remember racing an S-rank driver that was actually a B-rank driver, but because there was only about 2 people that picked his car, he managed to get the S-rank, and that's probably why they changed it, because it was way too easy. You shouldn't be having B-rank drivers get an S-rank, because S-rank should be like a pro status, and that's what it is now. It's literally a pro status. So if you see an SS driver, they're fast. It's pretty simple. You know they're a very, very good driver. You think that's why he quit altogether? I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I don't give a shit about getting to World Finals. I think if that's all you care about and you're not playing it for enjoyment, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and that's a good thing. Then if he chose to quit for that reason, then that's good, because he was probably sacrificing too much of his he was probably sacrificing too much time and effort for the wrong reasons. No, Zav isn't, did you? You've got to be doing it for enjoyment. If you're not doing it for enjoyment, then you shouldn't be doing it, in my view. You've got to play the game because you love the game. If you're playing it just because you want to qualify and get into a World Finals and you don't actually enjoy playing it, then you've got to find your love for the game, I think. Zav isn't Russian, no. What the fuck? No, he's not Russian, no. Yeah, that exactly. You can't try hard at something you don't enjoy. And like, for me, even then, I love this game, but I'd never try hard it. I'm not fast enough, and I know that. Like, I always see people commenting saying, "Oh, why don't you try and qualify for, World Finals? You're fast enough." I'm not. I don't think you realise the level that you have to be on this game. I'm nowhere near top 15. Nowhere near top 15. I think in EU, I can squeeze top 30 if I really went... Like, if I put practice in, I'm probably able to get maybe into top 30 in EU if I really go aggressive on practice. But if I don't practice, there's no way I'm top 20. I know that for a fact. You know, there's a lot faster drivers on this game now. I know how it is. There's so many drivers in the EU that it's crazy level, crazy level. I got I don't know where I finished last season. I'll check. I don't know, but that was because I got lucky though in Nations. Was it in the official season? Where's the official season rankings? Let's see. How'd you get the archive up? I don't know how you get the archive up. 1 minute. You do it on here, don't you? How'd you get the archive one up? I don't know how to get the archive up of it. Oh yeah, it's in event archive. There you go. Just ignore me. I know, I'm on it. So that was not the one that I'm thinking of. It was that's the event. That's season 2 finishing season. This was the rankings for the. So I finished 21st in the official season of Nations. So I finished level. Oh no, yeah, in 21st there. In season 2. Where did I finish in season 1 though? I don't know. I'll have a little look now. I wish they'd go back to the old way of doing it. Like, if they did the old way, 24 drivers, I think it was, in the EU, qualified. Oh, was it 24, chat? Can't remember, but it was better like that, because you could probably think, wow, I might be able to do that with a bit of practice. But yeah, top 6, just not possible for me. Where's the season 1 of it? Is that season 1? No. Yeah, that's season 1. Where did we finish in season 1? 25th. 21st and 25th in season 1 and 2 of the Nations. Manufacturer, I don't really do that. Nations for me is more enjoyable in official seasons because it's got combinations that I like a lot more with like the faster cars, but it's a lot of that though. What I always say though, Nations is and even manufacturers, some of it's luck of the day with combos. If you get combos, so if you have a really high downfall season, which we've had before, I think I finished 16th in one official season, like 16th, but it wasn't fast enough because it had a lot of high downforce rounds in it. It had like a couple of Group 2, Group 1, and a Super Formula, and I did quite well. But if it has road cars, I'm screwed. I haven't got any pace. But yeah, I don't have any. I don't want to improve to the level. I wouldn't even try and get to the level. I wouldn't be able to do it. Even if I went, right, I'm not doing manufacturer. I'm just going to do Nations. I'm going to practice every day. Just practice one track every day. How boring would that be as well for content? Could you imagine how boring it'd be to watch just in practice sessions, just driving around doing laps on the same track? That isn't for me. People wouldn't want to watch that. I'd rather do daily races, do a bit of GT World Series, go and do some manufacturer, do some lobby racing, go and do ACC once, you know, every now and then. I'm not just going to sit there practicing one track over and over again. It would just be beyond boring. Yeah, I live stream from the live event. I'm going to do that all the time now. Every single time they do a live event, I'll live stream it. So if anyone ever wants to watch in here rather than do it in, you know, the chat was a lot better in ours, wasn't it? It was quite nice in ours. You have to set it if you're doing it as a job. You have to set your content up as entertainment and not pace. You can't be going for all out fastest driver in the world if you. Not that I could be that, but you can't be aiming to be the fastest you physically can if you want to do YouTube as a full-time job, because that's not what YouTube is about. YouTube is about entertainment. No one cares if you're #1 in the world. If all you do all day is stream practicing one track going round and round and round, you're going to have about 5 viewers because no one gives a shit. People want to watch racing and battling and chaos. That's what YouTube is. yeah, there's loads more slots now, isn't there? They've changed it all. So, for example, tomorrow, where is it? Like EFC said, small amount of slots is sometimes better for compacting the group together. But this, I must admit, I like it in a weird way. Because for me, as a content creator, this is perfect. See you later, Joseph, mate. Oh, by the way, Joseph, did you do one of your... I think I saw something at the start of the stream. By the way, I don't know, it won't show up on my notifications, but... Did you do one of your membership things? I can't remember how long it was, but thank you for that, by the way. I think it was before I was live. You've just reminded me now. I've just seen you there. Thank you for that, you legend. But yeah, I think this for a content creator is better now. Having all this available for me obviously is better because I can go live at 9:30 tomorrow and I'll do 10, 11, 12. I'll probably do them 3 slots. I'll stop at like just before 1. I'll go to the gym, pick the kids up, and then jump on for maybe the 6, 7, and 8 slot as well, and see if we can get some points in one of them. It just spreads the day out rather than just having to sit there all day. You can spread your day out and choose much better for me. Like, it's perfect for me. That's the way that is now. Yeah, it's like an extra daily race, isn't it? It is like an extra daily race every week. So it's like having 2 extra daily races on 2 days. So I think it's better, but depends if, you know, some people might not like that. Yeah, that was hardcore, that, Calster. Remember, do any of you remember? It was every hour and 20. They used to do the races every 1 hour 20. And it used to be nations, then manufacturer, then nations, then manufacturer. So you'd have to get your brain. Like, you'd go from, like, Group 4 into a Group 1 car. And you'd have to really, like... Oh, it used to be crazy. You'd have to, like, get your brain from one to the other and be on the pace straight away. It was pretty hard to do. Yeah, it was every 80 minutes it was. It was like, it used to be an 80-minute gap, so you'd have a bit of time to get warmed up. Yeah, if I wanted to... The only way I could get into the top 20... Even then, I haven't got the pace, in all honesty. I don't have the outright pace for it. I know what my level is, and it's not at the level... Maybe when I was in my 20s, I could have been a bit more competitive, but I'm now in my 40s. I don't really give a shit about... I just want to have fun and race. I'm not there. I haven't got the pace anymore, and I know that. I wouldn't even claim to have the pace. Oh, there should be more slots available for how many qualify. Like, do you remember, like I said before, it used to be 24 drivers, I think, in the first ever GT World Series. Sorry, the FIA on GT Sport. Was it 24 or 30? I can't remember how many people it was, but it was definitely... It was over 16. There was more than 16 that could qualify on the nations on the first ever one they did. But I think the cost was too high. Because you've got to think about it. If they've got double the amount of drivers that they have to pay for 5-star hotels, all inclusive, flights, you can imagine the price probably goes up for them quite a bit, and that's why they've reduced it. Yeah, even the missus says, yeah, she's taking the piss. She's just... Yeah. Yeah.
You're up to them.
No, they're nice. How much are they?
50.
Oh, where from?
Ryzen.
Huh? They're your... What? They're obviously yours, aren't they?
I feel like obviously for a bit more for summer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no, aren't they for 50, right?
Alright, for 50, I suppose. Not bad. Yeah, you could definitely, before, like, the way it was before... I do think we should have more manufacturers qualifying, though, chat. I think they need to up that. I personally think they should up it to 16. Why can't we have 16 manufacturers? 12 is a bit crap, isn't it? I think 16 would be way better because you miss out on some really fast drivers just because of the luck of the day with manufacturer. So, yeah, I would like to see 16 manufacturers qualify. I'd rather watch 16 cars race than 12 anyway. Exactly. Yes. Ford. Mustang's really good, isn't it? In Group 4 as well. Mustang's really good Group 4 car. Just the fuel that's not so great. But tomorrow's race, you can actually... I think you can compete in that Ford. To a certain level. I don't think you're going to be able to beat the four-wheel drive, though. But yeah. That's our GT World Series conversation over. But yeah, I'm not at the level to qualify anyway. I'm not even at the start of GT. I nearly did in GT Sport. I nearly got there. I was a reserve on one of the events. The was it Salzburg or something? I can't remember. I was a reserve for one of them, but I cocked up in the top 24 races on GT Sport, so never made it. But I don't have any aim to. I couldn't anyway. I've got kids that need picking up from school and taking to school. The missus's work wouldn't let her have like 5 days off just because I've got to go to some World Finals event. They'd be like, no. So yeah, it's impossible for me. No point trying to. The Lamborghini. Yeah, I don't know. What's it like on fuel? What's it like on fuel though? Is it good on fuel? If you can fuel save that, then you might be able to get a good result there. Might be all right. I have no idea what it's like on fuel. I have to do a one stop on with the Nissan GTR. Yeah, we know, Jamin. We know. Yeah, I don't know why that's the problem with PD. If PD want to make it a bigger success, they need to open up sponsorship, even on the liveries of the cars, chat. Think of the possibilities of what they could do in terms of advertisement. Like, on the liveries, they could open up advertisement on the liveries of the cars for companies to advertise on there for, like, teams and stuff like that. Like, there's so, like, Fanatec could be on there. You could have endless possibilities of earning money for it. But, I mean, you've got to think about it. Real life have advertisements on the cars, don't they, with the liveries? Why couldn't they do that in the game? You've got a livery editor. It's literally... They've got so much potential for advertisement in this game if they were to do it for the GT World Series. The Dior, I don't... Yeah, no, I didn't get that. Yeah, I think it's possibly because they're a Japanese company, though. It might be related to being a Japanese company, that. Do you know how that first sec... Do you know how I've started to figure out Turn 1 at Road Atlanta? Treat Turn 1 like Goodwood. I literally go back... I go into Goodwood mode for Turn 1. You have to do Turn 1 like Goodwood at Turn 1. Exactly the same way of doing that corner. After that, it's a bit different, obviously. But I quite like the next bit where you go like over the curb, left, then right, and then onto the grass. If you get it right, it feels good. But it is a bit weird. I know what you mean. Like, the track limits need sorting on there, but they are going to do that, chat. Mikhail Zhao has forwarded all the info regards to that on the track limits. That's all been forwarded to PD. They know about it now. They know that it needs fixing. So I'm pretty sure on the next update, they might adjust the track limits there. So fingers crossed you won't be able to do that grass route on where you go all the way over to the grass. I'm hopeful you won't be able to do that soon. That blind downhill, what, you on about the right-hander after the long right? You've got the left and right over the curb. I quite like that now, because I just get the car onto the curb on the left and just brake early and just attack it. That corner I've been doing quite well. Yeah, the FF cars are going to be rapid on that grass. They're going to be rapid. Mid-engine could be screwed. But four-wheel drive aren't too bad. Just stay in one gear, stay in fifth, then downshift to fourth. But I hope they get it sorted, because if they fix that track limit there, it'll make it a little bit more predictable in the way you have to drive it, because it's unpredictable now. You've got to do it for pace, and then you can easily pick up a penalty. Yeah, the Lamborghini. Probably, yeah, it will struggle. Because even the GTR can go drifty through there. So, Lamborghini will. But anyway, chat, I'm going to call that a night for the practice and chat. We'll be live tomorrow. I'll probably start the stream at 9:30.
Yeah.
We'll have a little warm-up. So we'll have like half an hour to get warmed up for the manufacturer race. And we'll do at least 3 slots in the morning and then probably 3 in the evening. Rather than just doing like hours and hours all at once. It breaks it up a bit for me. And I find they get better in the second part then because I've had a gap. So it should help me out a bit. So 3 in the morning, practice that and then come back in the evening. So hopefully see you there in the morning, nice and early. We'll do the 10, 11 and 12 o'clock hopefully. Unless we get a good result straight away, obviously. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for any new subscribers we've had. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream chat. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Have fun. Bye.